Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most revolutionary technologies of the 21st century. Ethereum. You've probably heard about Ethereum. Maybe you've seen headlines or noticed it being mentioned alongside Bitcoin. But what exactly is Ethereum? How does it work? And why is it so important? Well, in this video, we're going to answer all of these questions and more. So, buckle up and let's jump right into the world of Ethereum. Alright, first things first. What exactly is Ethereum? At its core, Ethereum is a decentralized, open-source blockchain platform that allows developers to build and deploy decentralized applications, or dApps for short. It was initially proposed in late 2013 by a young programmer named Vitalik Buterin and officially launched on July 30th, 2015. Ethereum's innovative design has since transformed how we think about blockchain technology. But let's break that down. Ethereum is a blockchain similar to Bitcoin, but it's far more versatile. While Bitcoin is primarily focused on being a digital currency or a store of value, Ethereum offers a broader range of possibilities. Imagine Ethereum as a global, decentralized supercomputer that anyone can access. It enables developers to build decentralized applications, execute self-enforcing agreements known as smart contracts, and facilitate peer-to-peer interactions without needing a central authority, like a bank or government, to oversee transactions. This powerful flexibility is what sets Ethereum apart from other blockchains. Smart contracts are what really set Ethereum apart from other blockchains like Bitcoin. A smart contract is essentially a self-executing contract, where the terms are directly embedded into code. Imagine it as a digital program that operates exactly as it's programmed, eliminating the need for any human oversight or intervention. Once the conditions within the contract are met, it automatically executes the agreed-upon actions. Let's take an example. Suppose you want to purchase a car from someone. Typically, you'd involve a bank or legal representative to handle the transaction, ensuring that everything goes smoothly. But with Ethereum, you can create a smart contract that automatically transfers ownership of the car once the payment is received. There's no need for middlemen, no delays, and no risk of fraud, just pure automation driven by code. Smart contracts are transparent, secure, and eliminate the need for trust between parties, as the code itself ensures fairness. This makes Ethereum far more than just a digital currency. It becomes a platform for decentralized apps, dApps, that operate seamlessly on a global scale. Wondering how it all works technically? Let's dive in. So how does Ethereum do all of this? Let's start with the Ethereum blockchain itself. Like other blockchains, the Ethereum blockchain is a distributed ledger, a public database maintained by thousands of computers around the world, known as nodes. These nodes work together in a decentralized manner, keeping the network secure and synchronized. Each node holds a complete copy of the blockchain, and every node must agree on any new transactions before they are added to the blockchain. This ensures transparency and security. Next, we have miners. Ethereum, like Bitcoin, originally relied on a system called proof of work to validate and add new blocks to the blockchain. Miners compete to solve complex mathematical puzzles, and the first one to solve it earns the right to add a new block of transactions to the chain. In return, they are rewarded with Ether, the cryptocurrency that powers the Ethereum network. This process helps keep the network running smoothly while incentivizing miners to participate. Speaking of Ether, let's talk about Ethereum's currency. Ether, or ETH, is the native cryptocurrency used on the Ethereum network. It functions as the essential fuel that powers everything within the Ethereum ecosystem. Whether you're executing a smart contract, sending a transaction, or deploying a decentralized application, you'll need to pay for that operation with Ether. It's the currency that makes the Ethereum engine run. But here's an interesting twist. On Ethereum, transactions aren't paid for in terms of a flat amount. Instead, you pay for the computational power you use in terms of gas. Gas represents the computational effort required to complete tasks on the network. Each action you take, from running a smart contract to sending Ether, comes with a cost in gas. And you pay for gas with Ether. The gas system serves an important purpose. It prevents users from running operations that could clog the network, like infinite loops or overly complex code, ensuring that the system remains efficient and secure. Now that we know how Ether works, let's explore what you can do with it. One of Ethereum's standout features is its ability to facilitate the creation of decentralized applications, or dApps. These are applications that operate on the blockchain rather than relying on centralized servers. Why is this so significant? Well, it means that dApps are inherently resistant to censorship, fraud, and third-party interference. Once deployed, a dApp is virtually unstoppable. It continues to run as long as the Ethereum network is operational. This decentralization eliminates the need for intermediaries and central authorities, making dApps more secure and transparent. Popular examples include Uniswap, a decentralized exchange where users can trade cryptocurrencies without needing a traditional exchange, and Aave, a decentralized lending platform where people can borrow and lend assets without banks. These dApps empower users to have full control over their finances, independent of third-party institutions. The potential for dApps is limitless, spanning industries like financial services, gaming, healthcare, and even social media. Developers are using Ethereum to reimagine the very structure of the internet. As amazing as Ethereum is, it does have its challenges. One of the biggest issues with Ethereum right now is scalability. The network can only handle about 15 transactions per second, which is slow compared to other blockchains. Also, gas fees can become very high when the network is congested. To solve these issues, Ethereum is undergoing a major upgrade known as Ethereum 2.0. Ethereum 2.0 is bringing in a few big changes, including a shift from the current proof-of-work model to proof-of-stake, where instead of miners solving complex puzzles, validators are chosen to create new blocks based on the amount of ether they hold, and are willing to stake as collateral. There's also sharding, which splits the Ethereum blockchain into smaller, more manageable pieces, allowing it to process thousands of transactions per second. These changes are expected to make Ethereum more efficient, scalable, and sustainable in the long run. Ethereum 2.0 is a massive upgrade that promises to bring even more innovation to the world of blockchain technology. Ethereum isn't just a theoretical concept or a playground for developers. It's already being used in the real world in some pretty amazing ways. For example, in decentralized finance, or DeFi, Ethereum is powering a financial revolution. DeFi platforms allow users to lend, borrow, trade, and earn interest on their crypto assets without needing a traditional bank. Then there's NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, which have taken the art world by storm. Artists and creators can use Ethereum to tokenize their work, sell it, and keep a record of ownership that's verified on the blockchain. Governments are even exploring Ethereum for things like voting systems, where the transparency and security of blockchain could prevent fraud. The potential use cases for Ethereum are virtually limitless. And there you have it. Ethereum is more than just a cryptocurrency. It's a decentralized platform that is reshaping the way we think about technology, finance, and even society. From smart contracts to decentralized apps, and from DeFi to NFTs, Ethereum is leading the charge toward a more open, transparent, and decentralized future. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world of blockchain and cryptocurrencies, and let us know in the comments what you think the future holds for Ethereum. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.